Acknowledgements. This is from 351 to 355. This is the 6th time in my life that I've sat down to write the acknowledgement sections after having just completed the last page of the manuscript. I feel blessed knowing that so many people who inspired and supported the last 5 books are still in my life. Long-term relationships are more important to, or perhaps the very meaning of long-term success. If you're familiar with my work, you know that I feel grateful to God first and always for the second chance I was given after my accident. Every day I hope to earn that blessing, what I call life's golden ticket, by seeking to live more fully, love more openly, and make a greater difference. My work would not have been possible without the love and strength of my parents, siblings, mentors, and wife. Mom, thank you for showing us all how to honor the struggle and bring joy to every moment of our lives. Dad, we miss you. I've never gone a day or written a page without thanking you since you passed. David, Brian, and Helen, thank you for inspiring me to be a better man and brother. I love you more than you know. Linda Balu, you were an extension of my family and my first real mentor. Thank you for teaching me to create, write, film, and lead with excellence. Denise, my sunshine, thank you for believing me through it all, for showing me what it looks like to be thoughtful, kind, loving, and extraordinary human. You're the most remarkable person I've ever met and the greatest gift of my life. To Marty and Sandy, thanks for the example and for cheering us on. While I frequently disappear over the course of 2.5 years writing this book, my remarkable team at Richard Group cheered me on, protected my time, and kept the momentum serving our students and mission. To my team, thank you for your commitment, excellence, and creativity in amplifying my work well beyond these pages. Few will ever know the blessings and sweeping difficulties of serving millions of students and tens of millions of fans in this genre, but you know, and you make it happen every day, and I'm so thankful in awe of what we've built. Denise McIntyre, McTurney, somehow manages to keep us all on track. Thank you, DMAC, for your extraordinary belief, trust, leadership, and friendship. You've been there through it all, and I can never say thank you enough. Mel Abram has guided many of my big business decisions, introduced me on stage, kept away the bad guys, and became one of my dearest friends. Everyone should be so lucky to have such generous comrades as DMAC and Mel. This is a broader team who I'm privileged to serve with every day. Jeremy Abram, Adam Cole, Karen Gilsman, Michael Hunter, Alex Hong, Hannah Hong, Michelle Hujan, Maggie Kirkland, Jessica Limpman, Helen Lynch, Jason Miller, Terry Powers, Travis Shields, Michelle Smith, Danny Southwick, and Anthony Trex. Thanks too to the original B crew, Jennifer Robbins, who supported my early career and set the bar for excellence that we continue to strive to meet. There are other extraordinary people who make this book happen. Bringing a book to life and market takes a lot of hands. Scott Hoffman, my agent, believed in me from day one. Through 6 books, I've never felt alone knowing you're out there, buddy. I'm honored to have you as a friend and a comrade on this incredible journey. Reed Tracy took me to the Hay House after another publisher failed to see the promise of the Motivation Manifesto. Reed, I will never forget your generosity and the honor that you've given me to be part of the Hay House family. You're the most important leader in the history of personal development publishing, and I hope you know the impact you've had on me and the world. Perry Crow, my editor at Hay House, ushered this baby to completion with patient hand and kind spirit. Thanks, Perry, for your excellence in editing, and corralling. Constance Hale took a look at the first draft and provided great early edits and comments. Thankfully scared me enough to begin again. Thanks, Connie. If this book is the decent shape, it's because Michael Carr, the best editor I've ever worked with. Michael has edited all my books, which has never been an easy task since I've written each in a new voice and generally failed to learn from previous mistakes. Thank you, Michael, for all the late nights on this one and for making me appear a better writer. To my many friends, psychologists, professional coaches, and mentors who shaped the thinking of this book and helped me with the survey, research, and analysis, thank you. I must especially thank Danny Southwick for being as passionate as I am about this topic, for helping lead some of our researchers, and for all the late nights of review. You are my brother from another, and your remarkable talent and gift in positive psychology movement. Thanks also to Shannon Thompson, Alice Mazarki, and Michael Mazarki for providing analysis and literature reviews. Alyssa, Mike, thanks for the saves, reliability, and enthusiasm. My team over at growth.com also cheered me on, served our coaching clients with world-class professionalism, and taught so much about organizational excellence. Thank you, Dean Grazowski and Ethan Willis, for leading growth and building something so magical. I can't count how many great life lessons and business insights I've learned from you both. You are my new mentors. To our first leaders at Growth, I'm so proud of you and thankful, including Dean's entire team and Damon Willis's, Brian Hatchett, and Carrie and you. To a worldwide community of peers who are certified high-performance coaches, thank you for your dedication, heart, and leadership you bring to the personal and professional development coaching industry. You are truly the finest coaches in the world, and I'm honored to serve with you. I'm also deeply grateful for all my readers, online students, social media fans, and all their kind comments and support. Despite the recent generous attention, I still feel like I'm just one small ripple in a long line of people who dedicated themselves to teaching personal development. I would have amounted to very little in life if I hadn't read so many books on psychology and self-improvement. Since I was 18, I've read at least one book every week. I've complemented that with at least one research article per day since I was 28. And I still feel like a novice. This commitment to reading was perhaps the best habit I've ever begun. Since people always ask for my recommendations, these are the masters in my field who shaped my early thinking and life. Dale Carnegie, Napoleon Hill, Earl Nightingale, Og Madden, Norman Cousins, Joe Rohn, Jim Rohn, John Wooden, Wayne Dyer, Marion Wilson, Stephen Covey, Louise Hay, Marshall Goldsmith, Brian Tracy, Zig Ziglar, Harvey Mackney, Peter Drucker, Francis Halbisi, James Redfield, Debbie Ford, Dan Millman, Tom Peters, Les Brown, Richard Carlson, Jack Canfield, Robin Sharma, Tony Robbins, Dale Ammon, and Paul Coelho. And these are the brilliant minds and psychologists, those whose work inspired me to go deeper and conduct this type of research. Abraham Maslow, Carl Rogers, Alfred Adler, Eric Foreman, Nathaniel Branden, Albert Brandon, Bourdain, Richard Davison, Roy Baumeister, Barbara Fredrickson, Edward Deasing, Richard Ryan, Mel Kazimishkin, not sure how to say that, Martin Seligman, Daniel Goleman, John Gottman, Carol Dweck, Michael Mersey, Angela Duckworth, and Anders Ericsson. I'm just a coach, so if you truly want to understand the human condition and appreciate academic excellence at its finest, see their work. If you heard about this book from any video-based online material marketing, it's only because I learned something about that from Jeff Walker, Frank Kern, and another dozen or so great online trainers and marketers. To all who helped me learn about sharing my message, and to all who promoted my work and mission, I thank you. Who knew that online and social media marketing would become such a thing? To my friends and collaborators in the industry, thank you for your example, friendship, and leadership, especially Joe Polish, Tony Robbins, Robin Sharman, Peter Germanis, Daniel Emmon, Shailene Johnson, Nick Orrington, Maria Forlow, JJ Virgin, Gabby Bernstein, Matt Boggs, Mary Morrison, Janet Atwood, Chris Atwood, Jack Canfield, Brian Tracy, Harvey Mackney, Louis Howes, Chris Carr, Tony Horton, Larry King, Shauna King, Ariana Huffington, Stuart Johnson, and Oprah Winfrey. To my coaching clients worldwide, thank you for the opportunity and for teaching me so much. To my dear friends Ryan, Jason, Steve, Jesse, Dave, Nick, Stephen, all the wild ones and grizzlies from Montana, I love you and miss you. Thanks for believing in the scrawny loud kid when no one else did. Finally, all my friends and colleagues, students, and fans who may have felt neglected at any time during this writing process, the longest of my career, I hope you find the final output justified the absence. You've been on my mind and my heart every day and every page. And that concludes the book. Everything after this is endnotes and other like appendix type stuff.